Hey guys, Museman here back with another Identity 5 video. In this video I'm going to be showing you a couple of matches where I just had some really overpowered camping moments with Violinist. So without further ado, let's take a look. So before we get started here, I would like to mention that I'm part of a new clan named Mayhem. Mayhem is currently accepting applications into the clan, and if you're interested in being a survivor or a hunter for the clan that I'm in, go ahead and join the Discord server that I mentioned in the description below. So now we're going to be getting into this match. I go over to this back corner. Whenever I get those spawns, this is always the area that I go to. I end up seeing that there's a survivor somewhere back here, but I'm just kind of going back and forth looking for what might be a worthy chase, and I see some footprints over here, and I see that it is the prisoner, which is the ideal survivor for me to go to at this point. I end up getting a nice first note hit on the prisoner, so I'm just going to go ahead and continue chasing him here. Just because the prisoner is the main decoder on the team, even though this is a fast decoding team, I know that the prisoner is worth chasing. So right now I'm predicting that he's going to try to vault that window here, and I was correct, and I ended up getting the hit on the prisoner. So now I'm going to go ahead and take the prisoner to basement. I was lucky that basement was literally right here, so I'm going to go ahead and take the prisoner to the basement over here. Now watch what happens next. I can see my tinnitus is going off, but I'm going to go ahead and start camping like the top of the area. So the reason why I'm just sort of staying right here is because I ended up noticing that the seer was coming, and I can go ahead and place a note down to get rid of the owl, and then I can follow up with another attack. So now you can already kind of see where this is going. Yep, it's basement party time. So the prospector is there up above. I'm just going to go ahead and spam my peepers down. I see that the prospector looks like he's planning on coming. So I'm just trying to pressure him to jump off that ledge there. And I'm just waiting for him to jump. Like, come on, jump, dude, jump. But being that I see that he's leaving, I end up just going ahead and taking the seer and putting him on the chair. So he's been healing slow because I've got that peeper right there. Peepers slow down the healing speed, so they're also really nice that way. That gave me time to put pressure up on top. And right now I'm like, please give me another rescuer. I want a basement party. So the only reason why I was able to get that basement party before was because of the Violinist note ability there. I was able to get rid of the owl there. And I see that there's the perfumer here. I'm going to put pressure on her right here. But she ends up running straight down, so I jump off that ledge, get a nice first hit, and the seer's all the way in the corner there, and I down the perfumer. So this is just kind of showing you why hunters would prioritize going to basement here. And now the prospector's injured, so he doesn't have a chance of getting a rescue here. So at this point, understandably, I think he decides that it's like, okay, it's time for me to start going after dungeon here. But you can see just how powerful Violinist camping is. Even though there was dungeon there was still part of it that it was the Violinist ability that was allowing me to keep that for so long. So I use my note here and get an easy down on the prospector, and that is a 4-man, showing just how powerful Violinist camping really is. So here's the next match. We got a mechanic, gravekeeper, seer, lucky guy, I guess, apparently. So this is a fast decoding team, so I know, again, got to get it down fast in order for this to work really well. I see the gravekeeper first. Now, I could have justified just leaving the gravekeeper there. However, after the gravekeeper is eliminated, they have like no rescue potential. So I really want to make sure to get this down fast But even if I don't, I've still got a lot I can do with camping. So I end up just downing the Gravekeeper here, swinging around that pallet. And now the Gravekeeper's going to the chair. Now their only hope is if the Seer rescues with a bird. I'm going to go ahead and place my peeper down. I know that the only characters that I would expect to come would be either the Seer, because he's got his bird, he kind of has a free rescue here, or the lucky guy if he does manage to get a flare gun or some other rescue item. So I'm just gonna make some sort of my security system here. So in my opinion, the Seer definitely should have used his bird here, because I was able to turn around and get a terror shock on the survivor here. So I got my peepers around, so I know that the Seer's not going to be up for ages. I'm going to look around, see if there's another rescuer that's going to be coming, but it doesn't appear like that's going to be happening right now. So I am going to go ahead and take the Seer to another rocket chair. So now I'm going to go ahead and camp another rocket chair. 4 ciphers remaining. I know I'm in an incredibly good position if I'm able to exploit this next camp right here. And being that it's just a lucky guy and a mechanic left over, I know that I'm in a really, really good position here. So I thought that the rescuer was going to be coming through this way, and I see the lucky guy right here, so I'm going to get a nice early hit on the lucky guy here. Now watch what I do here. I place my notes here. He actually doesn't rescue, but my final ability both hits the lucky guy and the mechanic, and the mechanic also came for the save. So, but I was able to down them both right there. So you can just see how strong this camping is if you're able to use it correctly. I was able to stuff 2 saves at the same time here. So now I'm just going to go ahead and take these players to their respective rocket chairs. And yeah, that's pretty much the game here. I'm just going to take this mechanic to the rocket chair over here. But yeah, that's about it. So this is just a video to kind of showcase just how powerful Violinist camping really is. And I hope you all enjoyed. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comment section below.